let me start to set the scene, let me start with a quote from Umberto Eco, who says that the language of Europe is translation. So it means that Europe functions only thanks to us translators, and we have to bear it in mind. EU translation is very varied. Usually people think of EU translation as a typical legal translation, but it's not only legal translation. When you work as a translator in an institution, you may work as a staff translator, in-house translator. Yeah? This is called permanent, temporary or contract staff. In practice, staff translators know more than 2 or 3 languages. They are encouraged to add new languages to their profile. Basically, to apply, it's open both to freelancers and translation agencies. You need to prove that you have translated a certain number of pages in a specific area. When the regulation is translated and adopted by the EU Parliament, it becomes binding law. In principle, we even do not use the term original and translations in the context of EU translation. Yeah? We have language versions. All are equal, regardless of the fact that most of them were probably translated from English. But the process which is called internationalization, which means that the text is, all the cultural elements are removed from the text so that it's easily translatable into, let's say, 100 languages. Another important thing is that drafting and translation take place at the same time. It's very difficult for translators because they often work on versions which are non-final. Okay, so they start working, they get a lot of revisions later on, and they have to make all the amendments into their translation. Yeah. I think that translators are the EU's invisible heroes.